Hi, today I'm going to go over the 15A sounds, which can automatically, the quickest way of activating them is to go to the number 2 button on your Kaossilator Pro, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go through them and find out a bit about what they do. So we're starting on A040, which I'm going to refer to as number 1. So anyway, as you travel up the Kaossilator pad, you get a much more stabby sound with this one, so that's quite a bit more aggressive. This is actually quite a calm and relaxed one, so the aggression thing doesn't really sort of work for me, but it sounds like, at least if you're hitting it on a keyboard with touch sensitivity, you would be getting different sort of sounds for the notes, so it can be quite good. Of course, I'm very gentle, so I play it all down there. Anyway, we're going to go on to number 2, which is 041. Okay, what you're listening to there is definitely a xylophone sound. To be fair, I don't really know my brass instruments, so I haven't got a clue what that sound is. You know, I'm not afraid to admit that I know absolutely nothing about music. And this one just becomes more aggressive as you move through the pad, so it sounds nice though. I think it's a trumpet, but I'm not going to put my reputation on it. Not that I've got a reputation, but it's a good sound anyway. A good sound. Anyway, on to number 3, or A042. That's quite nice. And that becomes slightly more aggressive as we move up the pad. It's quite nice though, I rather like that sound. And we're on to A043, or number 4 as I'd call it. Okay, I've got no idea what that instrument is either. Sounds really nice though. It goes from being one instrument to being a couple being played, I believe. That sounds quite nice and cool. I say that a lot, so I'm really sorry about it. It's just like a repeating loop in my head. On to track number 5. That's a distortion electric guitar thing. Yeah, much more aggressive up at top. It's quite nice, got a nice bit of reverb and delay on it. Moving up to number 6, or A045. Yeah, more aggressive up, that's quite nice and all. Going on to number 7, or A046. Just going to change hands because this one's hurting me now. It's a nice sort of glassy bell sound. It's quite nice. Yeah, the delay changes as we move this one down the pad. It's quite nice, sort of clicking delay up at the top. It's quite cool. That's a very voicey one. Very clicky at the bottom though. It's quite strange, this one. So it gets more clicky when it comes to the bottom. Like it's just been gated once. Yeah. It's quite interesting. Could make a nice bass sound. It's quite cool. That was number 8, or A047. A048, or otherwise known as 9. Very voicing, the tremolo increases as we go up. I wonder what that sounds like. Anyway, that was number 9, and we're going on to number 10 now, or A049. That's a sitar sound, I think. That's got a nice travel on it. It's got a bit of a weird sting at the beginning, up at the top. The attack's kind of normal and on the bottom though. I quite like that sound, it's quite groovy. See, I didn't say cool there. I do have a slightly larger vocabulary than you may think. We're on to number 11, or A050. And that is definitely a sort of basic string sound, a sort of saw string, I believe. Sounds a bit like super saw on my other keyboard. And it evolves into a 5 up at the top. Quite like that. Yeah, sorry, your hand's aching now. I did the other video just a few moments ago, so yeah, that's like 40 sounds. Ah, the pain! Anyway, on to, got to bring it all the way up to number 12. Yep, more aggressive down the thing. So that's quite nice. Going strictly up again to number 13, unlucky for some, especially for me, because this is really starting to hurt my fingers. Sounds like a very mechanised sort of recordery sound, or a fluty sound, something like that. Yeah, more aggressive up. So on to number 14. I think that's a violin sound, but not entirely sure. Oh, that is beautiful. I quite like that, and it just sort of evolves into multiple multiples of the same instrument as you sort of move up. I have no idea what chord that is, but it's beautiful. And on to number 15. That's a synthesized flute, I believe. And it becomes more aggressive as we move up the keyboard. So it's quite cool. So that's the A section out of the way, and hope you enjoyed that. See you later.